Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you build your own empire and lead it to victory and glory. This time we are playing as the Giant Kings, in particular Underground, the Dwarven Dungeon Master faction that focuses heavily on production and the Materium/Astral affinities to build their unconquerable dungeons. And we will this time be approaching the storm, crystal storm or whatever this is, checking that out, gaining maybe another relic, and after that trying to complete the entire collection, because I really want to do it if it's possible, but we also have to watch out that the other rulers, of course, don't claim victory before that, because as we can see, 38 turns, that's a little questionable. I mean, yes, they fluctuate heavily, but still. Also, Stone Skin has been researched, and we can go for our first tier 4 tome. Now, as far as I'm aware, there is nothing new, I think, for the giant, or at least for us, for our build right now. So we will be going for the classic Tome of the Astral Mirror and hopefully gain the Throne of Mirrors as the first thing, because that really speeds up our ruler XP gain. Wait, the ruler gains 10 experience per turn per own city. So that was essentially very broken when we still didn't gain XP each turn, and when XP was more grounded per se, meaning you didn't get like 1000 experience to go for, but rather like I don't know, like 20 or something. But I think they adjusted it slightly. We'll just have to see in a second.
The ability to conjure an exact likeness of one's own body in its present circumstance is a feat in itself. But additionally infusing these likenesses with reflection magic that sends destructive energy back at one's foes. Sheer genius, truly.
Truly. Because Astral Revelation right now has a boost, I guess we can go for that first. I'm not a fan of mimics, especially since they cost mana upkeep. And Astral Reflection, I guess, is also something cool, but first let us go for Astral Revelation, because that will give us a lot of vision range. And yes, I guess they really heavily nerfed it to the ground, because as you can see, 240 XP for the next level. Now, 10 XP in that sense isn't quite a lot, because our base XP gain is 10 per turn, meaning with 4 cities we will increase that maybe by 50. To 50. So yeah, it got nerfed, to say the least. Okay, also I found out something interesting. So now as you can see, I shuffled the research a little bit, and we still have the progress on Astral Revelation and the reduction in its or the bonus, but we can go for Throne of Mirrors first, because I think that is the smarter play here. because you want to get this as early as possible, obviously, so you can get the maximum XP gain out of it. And I think I also forgot to go for some world map casting points. Although, if we go for that now, we cannot go for more knowledge, which would be quite... Or actually we can go for both. But then we could not go for this instantaneously. Yeah, let's save a little bit of Imperium. Give ourselves a little bit of buffer, because casting... We're good with casting, okay? We really don't need that much speed there. And let us instantly now go for ingredient experimentation, giving us 10 knowledge for each magic material our empire has access to. Now this should jump up fairly high. Let's see, 550 basically, and 720. Okay. Yes. We have a multiplier because of Hermit Kingdom. Was it Hermit Kingdom? Hermit Kingdom, yes, giving us 15% knowledge increase gain. So, yes, that was very, very good. Oh, okay, 50 turns is not an issue. I'm more concerned about the 30 turns victory condition somebody has. Also, Steel Skin is ready to be cast. Let's see if that actually has a different look now on us. Okay. Yeah, that kind of changed our face a little bit, at least. Or the faces of our people. And we have re-entered the mountain again, the Storm Mountain. Unfortunately, we already triggered the event or something long before that. Out of my unknowingness. Because I thought, oh cool, a province we can inspect with our scouts. Because this literally looks like a province you can prospect, nothing else. So I thought, okay, this is just a province inspection thing. And then I walked in, and then some event triggered, oh, do you want to approach slowly and gain more magic resistance? I was like, yeah, that could have paid off for other units, for our army, when we would have actually gone for this, but oh well, oh well. Now, yes, we should be very strong in the face of the enemy here. And also, by the way, our units have camouflage, so the enemy would maybe think that is an easier battle than... Oh, actually no, that doesn't count if we are right up their asses, I think. And our Pastor Hero gained Elemental Mastery, giving him resistance to lightning as well as to lightning damage. I also saw that we could get physical protection, which is also very... Like, physical protection seems so much better than any elemental resistance, honestly. So, I think they changed that as well, so that's kind of like... I want that now. Also, our beards went black. That's not exactly what I wanted, but I guess that's just a side effect of the aestheticness of Steel Skin. And we got attacked by the Mordor Guard army, featuring a lot of new enemies we have not fought against yet. A little threatening. I mean, our army is probably more supreme than theirs. However, let's not be too naive like last time. Also, there's a combat enchantment, Crystal Crash, making it so that we, or a random enemy or a random unit suffers 15 physical and 15 lightning damage and has a 90% chance to get volatile charge, which is in favor to them because they have something that triggers this effect instantaneously. Well, whatever it is, we will have to fight for our lives in either case. Also, what I've noticed just now was that the enemy has a lot of lightning cores, meaning they can shield their most valuable units pretty good. And yeah, that's just a little scary, maybe. Ooh, oh my. Ooh. Let's, and boulder to slow them down. Good. And a slightly risky boulder. Maybe a stun, but definitely pushback, right? Yes. Oh, a stun as well. Sweet. Okay. That means this is quite it from this turn. Oh, okay. Well, kind of forgot about somebody right here. This one also got hit by this Crystal Storm shenanigans last time. Let's see what the enemy does. Maybe we see something new. Okay, first of all, we got taunted. Why does this thing attack the shield though? I don't know. Oh right, yeah, right. I forgot they have a little bit further range than that. Okay, what is this? What? Holy shit, that dealt damage. Okay. Well, as you can see, we're dealing with quite something, and it may not have been the smartest idea to position like that in the first place. I forgot it cascades to nearby enemies, and well, that's quite some damage right over there. Guess we'll have to distribute or relocate our support slightly. Can volatile shenanigans stack, by the way? I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see. Now, quite the perfect ambush spot right over here, I see. How's this not a flank? Oh. It's not a flank! What are you talking about? No. Oh well, I guess not then. Ooh, crystal reflection hitting hard though. Kind of. But yeah, we're chipping down this Titan quite good. This ranged one. Frozen? We have frozen blades? Okay. I guess we do. And if I wouldn't know better, I guess we'll shield this one. Yeah, frozen is quite huge right here. Very good. Then we'll be hitting those with an AoE, giving them some thunder resistance, and maybe flanking them too. Okay, he's shielded though with this link crap, so I guess we'll not do that on him. Oh, that's a flank, right? Good. That's huge. Look at that damage. That should be a kill. Beautiful and clean, as it should be. Then we can already approach onto... Wow, we're dealing damage. We are dealing quite some damage. I want to kind of buff up our arbalests for the future, at least. And do it kind of like... I guess we shouldn't go too far away. Kill him. Nice. Then we can attack with them. Oh yeah, freeze them. Beautiful, beautiful. And zone both of these, I guess. Zoning them doesn't really have a huge effect, so I guess we can just kinda attack him over here. And freeze him, okay, I'll take it. Then with okay, we try to stun him. He's also not linked. Beautiful. Then flank him. He's also not linked. And freeze him. Nice. Now that just makes me not want to attack him. Or otherwise, I guess he doesn't have anywhere to flee, so it doesn't matter if he's stunned or not. So yeah, I guess just hit him with the fire. Possibly crit. Nice. Oh, it... Right, it doesn't break the freeze because it's not the status effect burning. Also the helmet, I think it's really great. Our awareness... awareness. Hyper-awareness helmet. Our awareness. Our environmental awareness helmet, exactly. Makes us consider... Also, everything that attacks us gains a chance to gain some random negative status effects. Let's not forget about that. So, how are they hitting him? What is happening? Ah, he was getting retaliation. Yeah, that didn't deal damage at all, pretty much. Okay, yeah, that's some... that is some damage, but considering that this was lightning, our prime weakness, that wasn't even that much damage. Yeah. And I think this is the turn where some crystal storm is happening too. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Looks quite sick. Look at that. Okay, I managed to taunt this sucker, which is great, because he maybe not even reach us. Let's see if we can crit. Come on, what? Not a single one? Are you spedoozling me? Aww. Let's buff up our giant, because he's kinda like the only one who doesn't have Undying in our army. And I guess we can kill him with our support. That's fine then. Meaning our charger can go for someone like this here. Nice, clean. Okay, then some sundered resist. Oh yeah, right, they're linked. Oopsie, I forgot. Okay, the thing is, maybe we want to go for some stone shatter shenanigan here. Seems quite good. Oh, they got immobilized. I didn't even know that can immobilize. Oh well, many got immobilized now. Unfortunately, they did not... you know? Exactly what I wanted to say. Now, I guess they die from the first attack. These are... Oh, graced. Well, that should kill them, kinda. Maybe second hit? Nice, okay. Frozen as well. Pretty much the best outcome you can imagine here, I guess. Now let's flank a redo with our Scooby-Doo. There we go, crits. Love to see them, right? Yeah, or they're immobilized, that kind of sucks, I guess. And since they're completely surrounded, let's go into the defense mode. And I guess throw some stones at... I don't know, they're all linked maybe? Hopefully that won't position us in a too weirdly way. Nice, okay, we still face this thing. I think this is gonna go for someone like in the back now though. Like there, and we cannot reach them either. That kinda sucks. Okay, I guess shield them further because they need the defense. And into defense mode, and they should be good. I think they're good. Also, volatile charge probably triggers now. Yep. And we are an absolute beast of a tank, and from this point it's gonna get even crazier, so just so you know. He's not gonna deal damage. Okay, almost no damage, I guess. Okay, if he dies, we're gonna suicide bomb him. Okay, once he resurrects, he needs to die again. Yeah. And we finish them off with our melee slash... Okay, nice, good. That is a kill. There we go. And now we can go for a flank on this side. Nice. Pew! How well they also positioned. Okay, let's see if first we can maybe kill them like that. Okay, now we need the flank damage. There we go. Okay. He's also not linked, which is kinda... Ooh. You know? Oh well. And for the last bit... I guess... You know, I'm thinking about using some spells here to mitigate damage we would take. Which I think that is maybe quite worth. Maybe. Yeah, so the thing is we have so much mana that we can actually afford it. Let's do Mark of Invulnerability. And yeah. Pretty much just because we can, I guess. And we have a chance to freeze him. Well, it didn't happen, but whatever. Whatever, dude. Been hit with our giant. Raised. Beautiful. Now we actually deal damage to him too. And here as well. Ouch. Okay, that hit hard. But it's well worth for 3 stacks of decaying. And backstab with our giant. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Okay, this is actually some decent damage. We have also Sundered Defense. How much? 1? Okay. Ooh, why is he attacking our backline? That's not good. Ouch. Okay, the thing is, I casted it on our clay guys, because they can recover their health faster. I'm also thinking about positioning our support onto the death side of our clay charger so they don't respawn. And we get to what? Never mind. I guess we'll use that straight away to attack them from behind. And freeze them too. Pretty nice. That should be a flank. It is indeed. And that as well. Also, why is he madness? Ah, because he attacked our leader. Now he got madness afflicted. Okay, that's cool. Let's position ourselves here. Okay, we need to position ourselves quite a bit further into all of the mayhem happening. Right here. He's not gonna die. I guess flanking him is the best bet here. And before our hero dies, we can finish him off probably. Oof. And easy. And throw a stone at his... Oh shit, he retaliates first, I forgot. Oh well, nothing you can do about that, I guess. And I think that's the last thing. Okay, we can... Why is he stunned? Oh, he tried to run, I guess. I guess that happened. Let's try to stun him. I resisted. Oh yeah, right, we're dealing damage to him. If we do that. Then 9 damage is not going to be enough. So I guess just flank him. And smash him. Maybe we'll get a score that way. Ooh, it was a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, and now, there we go. Okay, good. Maybe we should have attacked with him first. Well, that is just my genius again, striking hard. Oh my god. Smash. Okay, where do we want to cast some mark of invulnerability? I guess... I suppose... on our clay charges, so they don't get hit by anything. And they should... Oh, okay. And maybe he dies. Man, I want him to die. Nothing personal, kid, but you know how it goes. Okay. And I guess this is not gonna happen. Oh well. At least we get some level. Man, a little slightly inefficient here. Oh, Trader of Talents departed. The trainer ogre has packed up the training camp he set up in your domain. It is ready to depart. Many heroes come to me. Now I must go to heroes again. The trainer ogre draws a wooden sword and salutes you, but not here. Elsewhere, away from you. You wonder if this was meant as an insult. And yes. Horizon beckon me. I go seek new heroes to train. Farewell. The trainer ogre sets his carriage in motion and drives away. Such is the life of a wandering instructor. Until next time. Very interesting English he speaks. And we were falsely denounced. Well, thank you. Also, let's take care of the leveled ups right away, as well as Thor's hammer, I guess. Not particularly great to switch it right now, I suppose, since this is kind of like we're fighting lightning enemies, and having lightning is kind of not ideal as a weapon. But oh well, we're just gonna ignore that. So elemental mastery comes next for our Earth disciplined guy. gaining some physical resistance. And as for our hunter danger per se, let's pick up slippery, because we're going down the slippery dippery part of the damage dealing as well. And I just wanted to see what our second least developed city was to cast transmit resources on, and it seems like every city is equal except for our main capital English, of course. So Redfjorn, I guess, will be the first city I will cast this on. We have enough mana, so going for all of that sweet gold and other resources is very well worth it. And let's cast it again. And for our Spellblade, just because we don't have a weapon for her yet, let's create instantly an amazing weapon right away. Right, featuring stunned, lifesteal, and power of rock. And how dare you place an outpost right next to our capital? Oh, my boy, you will suffer for that. Okay, what the fuck just happened there? Did he just spawn there with an entire fucking city? What the hell happened? Bro, he was building an outpost, and now there's a fucking city with 2... Oh, and look at that. Answer call to war. Bro, I will declare war on him myself to gain that sweet-ass benefits. There we go. Very well, Canal Mountain, he says through gritted teeth. Oh, you are the one who with gritted teeth? Excuse me? Hell no. Alright. Okay, I also just realized that we only gain 1... So if we have 2 major war justification, it doesn't count. Only 1 counts, so... So I guess we will be saving this call to war for when we actually need the Imperium again. Anyways, Throne of Mirrors has been researched and we can go for Mirror Veil. Being very, very strong. One of the strongest, because this doesn't only, unless they patched it, reflect 30% of non-physical damage sustained back onto attackers. Yes, okay, now they even specified it even further. I'm not sure, was it 50 before? But basically, everything that is not physical damage, like lightning and all of that, do consider that. Look at this. They have 11 physical damage and 10 light damage. This 10 blight damage gets reflected. And this counts for any damage that is not physical. Like, look at this. 22 fire damage. This is all gonna be reflected. This is very strong. One of my favorite tomes. Period. And transmute resources onto Tinkerbird now. Here we go. Yeah, me that sweet production and all of that. Okay, this sucks. I initially wanted to conquer this city, Quentin, because it has such a sweet spot. But now it got conquered or vassalized by somebody else. Great. Also, what's happened to... Oh, somebody... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just go for the second best spot, which is here. And we can approach the center of it all. Crystal Storm Plateau, storm barrier. Nearing the eye of the storm, your troops find their path blocked by an impenetrable vortex barrier. Here the astral discharges are charged up to a maximum. Sending anyone through the barrier would amount to a death sentence. Within the barrier, the shape of something enormous can be glimpsed, like a titan kept in a stasis by the maelstrom around. The flows within the barrier are overwhelming your astral senses, making it impossible to descry what is lying inside. We will retreat for now. Well, that is slightly disappointing. What is that? Crystal Storm Plateau, runestones of the past. As your troops step away from the storm barrier, they are approached by a swamp troll, signaling its peaceful intentions. Strong magic of the giant kings, the swamp troll calls out. Many runestones are buried beneath a mighty realm. It reaches under its shabby cloak to reveal a... What cloak? It doesn't have a cloak. To reveal a polished orb bearing semblance to the seeing stones of the Godir. See past, see future, can destroy spell of giant kin. Haste folk pay price. Bring crystal cores of letharine. The swamp trolls concludes, and I shatter ward. Okay, the thing is, we will have to fight either way. So, I'm not sure why... I can imagine that overwhelming him has some consequences, maybe? But I'm really not sure. And also, how many cores? You know what, let's play along. Because I'm also kind of curious on how this plays out. Except the deal of the swamp troll. Oh. Well, I guess that is the thingy. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna take care of them quickly. So I just want to mention that this takes place in the swamp. Interesting, okay. But I can assume that after taking care of them, we will move on with the quest. I'm not sure what the surrounding armies we've seen are, but maybe we'll find out. And here we go. No casualties, of course. And... Oh, what? We need to kill another? Or what? Oops. Collect the litharine cores. Did we get it if we just kill this one? Maybe. Maybe this is like, how many... Yeah. How many we need to kill, so... We killed 12, and now we need to go for another few. I guess that's okay. Also, our ruler now leveled up, gaining access to a signature skill level 12. Now, after looking at all of the runes, it is slightly underwhelming to see that this is essentially the same as the tier 2 signature skill. Quite disappointing. But oh well, reflecting rune I think makes some sense, since 20% damage of all the attacks we sustain being reflected goes quite a way, and makes the enemy maybe not even consider attacking us if we're standing up his face. Yeah, you might think, yes, we're not really engaging that often in melee combat with our ruler, surprisingly. But that is because we still have the Wand of Fire, which I will replace in due time. So going for that will make a little bit more sense later on, so let's pick it for now and go further down the route I intended to go. Oh. But that is already it from today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time when we continue conquering the Storm Mountain and aim for the Fiery Scars, I believe, was it next? Do consider engaging with the algorithm shenanigans in all of our favor, of course. I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye.